All right, meteorologist Tim Pandages looking ahead to a big weekend for a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people have outdoor plans. Is the weather going to cooperate? We hope so.
I think it will. Just bring along the sunblock. It's going to be hot, sunny, and dry, and eventually we get a little more humid too as we hit Sunday and into Memorial Day. Temperatures in the low 90s each day. So really nice holiday weekend. Speaking of nice weather, did you enjoy the temperatures this morning? Dropped into the 50s in some spots. Conroe got down to 54. Officially at Bush dropped to 62. We've warmed 30 degrees since then. That higher sun angle, not a cloud in the sky, really did a number on our afternoon highs in the low 90s right now. But what's interesting here, do you see the heat index? It's 89. It's lower than the air temperature. Have you ever heard someone use the term, especially out in the west in the desert, of a dry heat? Well, we're experiencing just that. The dry air in place with dew points in the 50s, it's much more efficient at aiding in evaporation of sweat off our skin, which effectively cools us a little bit better. So it's feeling cooler than it's actually reading on the thermometer. I thought that was kind of interesting. Maybe you did too. 93 at Brenham now, 91 at Katy and Sugar Land, 86 in Palacios, 94 in El Campo. Big blue H of high pressure parked right on top of us. It'll slowly build eastwards. As it does, we'll start to pick up an onshore flow again. That's why the humidity is forecast to increase. But going forward on future track here, nothing but clear skies overnight. By early tomorrow morning, maybe some patchy fog out there in a few spots. It burns off quickly, and we could have a very isolated shower south of I-10 tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. But aside from that, our forecast going forward is dry as a bone. Overnight lows tonight will still be comfortable, but not as cool as they were this morning. We're looking at mainly mid-60s north of the city. Houston itself down to 67, 68 tonight in Sugar Land and Angleton, 75 in Galveston with that isolated fog. I talked about the rain chances. Nada right through the upcoming holiday weekend. Good news, but we also need the rain. So this is last week's drought report. We had extreme severe drought in our coastal cities and counties. Now the new one came out today. Slight increase, a slight betterment here of severe drought in the areas that were under extreme, so we could still use the rain. We're still experiencing severe drought conditions in our southern cities and counties along the coast. Humidity-wise, the moisture will increase in the air going forward. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, dew points back into the 60s. We're in the 50s now, which is why it feels so nice, but then into the 70s, feeling summer muggy by next week. All right, hurricane season 6 days out starts June 1st. Now out in the Atlantic Basin, it is quiet, not expecting any development in the next 5 days. However, in the Eastern Pacific, which that season started on May 15th, we may very well have the first named storm of the season, Agatha, that has a 70% chance of development in the next 2 days, 90% within the next 5. This may bring some issues to southern Mexico and over into El Salvador as well. How do the models see things? Well, it shows it becoming a pretty robust system in the next 3 to 4 days by Memorial Day. You can certainly see that circulation evident on the imagery here, there just kind of meandering off the coast in Mexico. Our forecast here, though, will be quiet, dry, sunny, and hot. 90s through the upcoming weekend and really right through the middle of next week. Our rain chances scoot up to 20% by Tuesday with maybe an isolated afternoon shower, and that's really about it, guys.
And we got some 60s tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, Tim.